It's fair to say that buyers of big SUVs are after plenty of space and usually a posh badge on the bonnet rather than the ability to drive to Everest Base Camp at the weekend. If they did, Chelsea would be chock full of Fiat Panda 4x4s instead. Now, to mark this car apart from the rest of the Super Mini range it's based on, Fiat's given it chunky new bumpers front and rear, 15-inch alloys which are bespoke to the model, and these big chunky side sills with 4x4 branding. Inside, there aren't many differences in here from the regular Panda Super Mini, but you do notice the extra 47mm ride height, which gives you a really good view out. Fiat is still the only car maker that squeezes a 4x4 system into a Super Mini, and this third generation Panda should be the best one yet. For a start, this car's got the 84 bhp 900cc two-cylinder twin-air engine. It sounds like a sewing machine, but it's actually got 40% more torque than the previous generation 1.2 petrol engine had. The engine's connected to a 6-speed gearbox rather than the 5-speed in the previous car, and Fiat's also lowered the first gear so it can drive the Panda up steep hills and out of sticky stuff. There's also obviously the permanent 4-wheel drive. Most of the time the car's front-wheel drive, but should the traction slip at any end of the car, power is automatically sent in 0.1 milliseconds to the back wheels, giving a 50-50 full-time 4-wheel drive. The extra suspension travel gives a good ride on the road, but makes it possible to get quite far off the beaten track too. There's also a steel underbody protector, so you can clang off rocks without worrying you're doing any long-term damage. The first gear is good for getting you up steep slopes, but it's a shame there isn't a hill descent control to give a little added confidence when driving down again. The Panda is certainly huge fun, and it's really well equipped. For a starting price of around £14,000, you get air conditioning, 15-inch alloys and all the off-roading stuff that makes this Panda unique. And while the price is high, the equipment and the driving experience, both on-road and off-it, certainly are impressive. So despite the arrival of the larger, cheaper Dacia Duster, which will be available in UK showrooms at the same time as the little Fiat, the Panda 4x4 is a species that's not in any threat of extinction just yet.